Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Welcome back. So good to see you. This is Denise with Modern Priscilla Tarot. And today is what day? Tuesday. It is Tuesday. I hope you're all doing well. Yeah, I'm super excited today because I have my 3 new Christmas presents out here. Bum, bum, bum. So what do you get the tarot reader for Christmas? You get her more tarot decks. That is what you do. So I'm super excited. I did the filming for a quick peek video before I got them all out of order. I wanted to film it. They're not published yet, but they will be soon. But anyway, so I've got them all shuffled up and ready to go. This one is called the In-Between Tarot. Super cool. This one is the Chakra Wisdom Tool. Oh, no, this one, I'm sorry, is the Chakra Wisdom Tool. Tarot Tool. Why did I say tool? This one is the Forest of Enchantment. Oh, my God, I'm dying. These are all beautiful. So we're going to see these, I'm sure of it. But I have run out of space because I have such a limited space. Soon I will have a desk. I have ordered a desk. So I don't know. I got to move these out of the way and not knock them over, which is probably a feat in and of itself. I had my clear quartz there, obviously. I like to open up the energy with a deck and the clear quartz. I feel like that kind of zeroes it in like a radio tower. Well, oops, let me turn off my video or my volume. I didn't do that. There we go. All right, so who have we got here? We've got Ladybug. Hello, thank you for the like. Valentino, how have you been? And thank you for the like. Sarah, how you doing? And love life, how are you? Yotsna, hope I'm saying it right. Yotsna, I might be saying it wrong. I apologize, but hello. Jaded Kate, my dear, how are you? Julissa, how are you doing? Yeah, go ahead and post your questions there in the chat. This is Tarot at 12. We do free live tarot readings. The option you have, if you don't just want to gamble on your luck, you can donate and get your question guaranteed and bumped up on the list there. Otherwise, I just select randomly. So I literally go through and just pick random. Don't really even read them beforehand. So I just literally random. So let's get going. We do not have any donations to start it off today. So we are going to get to some freebies. Let me see, my arms are all twisted now because I have all these decks laying around me. There we go. Let me just get out of there. I'm going to put up my banner in case anybody wants to donate so they know how to do it. And we're going to get going. Let's see what we've got. Ladybug, how are you? Ladybug would like a live message from Sagittarius P, your crush. Thank you. You're welcome. Let's find out what we've got. Oh my goodness. Are we going to use the Chakra Wisdom Tarot? Oh, hell yes, we are. All right. So let's see. My brand new deck. You are my first reading with this deck, Ladybug. You've got the honor. Okay. So let's see. We need a message from Sagittarius P, the crush. P, Ladybug's crush. What message would P be giving to Ladybug? Ladybug. I like your name, Ladybug. All right. New deck, and I'm still a messy shuffler. What are you going to do? All right. Let me scroll down to the bottom for a sec. Oh, she might have left. Oh, are you kidding? Did she leave? I see Jaded Kate, who's got her eye on everything. Thank you. Are you not here, Ladybug? If you're not here, I will go ahead. Well, Ladybug, let me know. I'm not going to tease you and make you think that, you got a reading and then I move on. But if you're not here, I will move forward. So Ladybug, if you're here, please drop a note and I will fit you in no matter where we are. Okay? Yeah, it was 40 minutes. Okay. Okay. Hello, Luna Moon. How are you, my dear? All right, so we're going to go ahead and we're not going to do Ladybug. If you are not here, maybe I shouldn't pick up top. I did see Valentina. Okay, you are one of the early birds. Thank you, and you let me know you're here. Thank you. All right, so let's see what we've got for Valentina. I'm going to do another shuffle, but we are still going to use the super cool Chakra Wisdom Tarot. Now, I am not knowledgeable about chakras at this time. I mean, obviously, I know what they are, and I know a little bit about them, but I'm sure if you, were more knowledgeable about chakras, these cards would be even more impactful. But for me, just the tarot reader, I just read the tarot part, and I think they're cool. So there you go. You can add chakra wisdom, then you got even more. All right, so Valentina, let's see what we've got. Who's coming toward Valentina in love? Who is coming toward Valentina? What love is on its way? What love? All right, messy again, but that's okay. Aren't the backs cool too? I love them. Love them. This one was from my daughter. My daughter is 25. She is a superstar. She is in the process of getting her master's degree in industrial organizational psychology. So she is just amazing. She's on fire. But anyway, she chose an awesome deck for me too. So there's more points for my baby. Okay, ready? Let's look at our energy. For anybody who's new, the way I do readings, I put out an energy card. This is the strongest energy that the tarot is picking up on, and it will kind of oversee these cards. So let's see what we've got. For our energy, we have the Empress. All right, so what's coming toward you in love? Well, we have to see what these are, of course, because they will all affect each other. But the main energy, the strongest energy the tarot is picking up on is Empress energy. Now, Empress, a lot of times this shows up for pregnancy. This is the pregnancy card. Don't worry, I'm not suggesting that, oh my God, you're pregnant, but, if that's what you got on your mind, this definitely is good for that. But what you should really take away, though, from the Empress card and the meaning is this is all about kind of tender, loving care. It's about family joy. It's about growing things to fruition. So sometimes, this would obviously fall into the realm of cups, love, family, and all that. But, it can also talk about ideas, when ideas are growing, just like a baby, baby's in there growing. Well, ideas are growing. So, it can still apply. So we want to see what these are, and then we will move forward. All right, Valentina. Woo, woo, you got the Knight of Cups. Woo, woo, woo. Well, okay, so we've got some things going. Now, again, this is our energy. Look at all the colors. Look at them. I am not chopping the borders off of these suckers. That's for sure. I chop the borders off of almost every deck, but not this one. Okay, sorry. I digress because I'm super excited about the deck. So our Empress is going to serve as kind of like the clarifier for all of these things. So what's coming up in love? Well, again, we have our Empress on top of our Ace of Coins. That's Pentacles. This is a new seed, a new spark, new opportunity. That's what aces are always about. Coins is the suit of earthly things, our life, our money, our car, our home, our school, those kinds of things, right? So if you were thinking about kind of trying to grow something, this is the grow something card. We're looking at a new opportunity, maybe with money. Are you looking for a new job? Now, I know that's not love related, but if you are, then that is definitely getting picked up on. Okay. Now, one of the things that I include on the Ace of Pentacles. Now, I don't know if all readers would do this or not, but I have decided, because it is earthly things, I include time in there, and I also include social media. And I'll tell you why. Social media obviously would be communication, which would be more swords, but communication, social media, man, we use it all day. We're watching it, we're looking at it, we're scrolling it, we're doing everything. So it is kind of the Pentacles type of feel, earthly things, right? So it's growing. So you know what? If you are trying to grow a job type of situation, it could be that. But if it's more like a social media presence, maybe this is where you're going to meet this person. Not sure if you're with somebody right now. So maybe you're just going to be getting more time from your person. But that is definitely growing something in the realm of Pentacles. Money, social media, time, that kind of stuff. Okay, then we've got our Knight of Cups. What do I call the Knight of Cups? I call the Knight of Cups the Ooh La La card. The Ooh La La card. The reason it's Ooh La La is because if you think of your favorite romantic movie star, this is that person. Dun, dun, dun. It is cups. It is love and emotion. This is somebody riding in on their horse to romance you, to sweep you off your feet. This is that guy or girl. This is it. So that's exciting. And with that, you know what? These people can come strolling into our lives and just be fun for today, or just be fun for this weekend. This implies with our Empress that this will grow and will likely have more of an opportunity to grow into kind of like a relationship type of situation. Now, if you are already with somebody, because forgive me, I don't know, I don't remember, this would be now I lost my thought. Oh, if you're together, this would be something meaning that a new phase of your relationship, one that's more loving and romantic. Do you see that? Okay. So then we have the Hierophant, and it's purple, my favorite color, purple. The Hierophant is all about, now get this isn't love, but listen to this. It's for a fulfilling career. Now, if this is work and if that's something you're going on, I realize it's not love, but sometimes the tarot picks up on energies, you know what I mean? So anyway, the Hierophant, this is about kind of, not taking shortcuts and really kind of following like that traditional path. What would you think of with the traditional path? Well, marriage is in there, right? Dating in that appropriate, sequence of events. You don't want somebody that you're head over heels and, oh, I love you, let's get married in a week, because that is, while fun, that's not going to work, right? You need somebody who is like that, awesome, but wants to grow a relationship, right? So coming in with that traditional sense, a marriage, if you're not with somebody, it takes a while to build up to that point where you're going to get married, but this could indicate marriage. And if you're with somebody, well, then there you go. So, wow. So we've got some things really ballooning in here, like the Empress. Imagine a baby. You balloon out, right? The baby's growing. Well, so's your idea. So's your relationship. Now, this is the only kind of outlier because we're not sure if this is talking more about time from your new partner or your current partner, or if it's more about a new opportunity at work where this is just strong enough to be pulled in. Do you see? All right, Valentina, let's pull an energy card. Where did I put my deck? Oh my goodness, it's right here. See what happens when I have too much stuff out? Okay, so this is the energy card, the outcome card. This is the cut card. So let's see what the energy of the outcome is. Ready? Go. Three of Cups. All right, Cups. This is love and emotion. Cups. This is about a new endeavor of the heart. This is about celebration. There is a social component here as well. So this to me, now again, what's coming up for you in love? We're seeing fantastic cards. So you've got some good stuff coming. It could involve a marriage. At the very least, it would involve more of a traditional form of dating. This is our little bit of an outlier there. That could be, again, a new job, a new opportunity that way. Or again, like I said, I always kind of think of that as time and social media and stuff like that. So could be that as well. But either way, that's a positive, it just might not be love, but that's positive, what are you going to, can't turn that down, right? Ooh, Valentina, this looks good. You got the Ooh La La and the Three of Cups. Man, you're on fire now. Just like my daughter. Oh, good one. That was a good one with my first reading on my new deck, Valentina. You have the honor. You're like, gee, thanks. No, I'm just kidding. It is cool. It is cool. All right. Well, thanks for letting me read for you, honey. Now, Ladybug, I thought I saw you pop in. I thought I saw you because I didn't mean to trick you by saying, yes, I do see you. You're talking to Jaded Kate. Okay, Ladybug, there we go. Awesome. Thank you. We are going to go ahead and read Ladybug because I teased her a bit by saying, ooh, you're first. And then I thought you weren't here. So I moved on. So I don't want to tease you. So let's do it. Let's do it for Ladybug. Ready? We're going to use Everyday Witch. And now we are really wanting to see from Sagittarius what messages that Sagittarius P would have for Ladybug. This is Ladybug's crush. Ladybug. What is P saying? What is P doing? What is your message? All right, there's our energy card. And this is our spread. And I do think I saw a donation come in. So I will check that in a minute. And we'll finish up with Ladybug first, though. Okay, energy. What's going on, P? Ooh, Ace of Swords. All right. You literally said I would like a message from Sagittarius, my crush. Well, this literally, Ace of Swords, is a new message. I'm not even kidding you. So new message coming in. This is strong. It's the overarching energy that is being picked up strongest by the tarot, and it will apply here. So we're looking at some new communication coming in. So I think this is literally what P is saying. Now, oh, you said he's a crush. Okay, this person's a crush. Okay. So, new communication coming. Now, what I think is going on here, we've got our Four of Cups. This is love and emotion. Cups, this is the four. So look at this guy is like, oh man, I got these cups here and don't really care. And then here's this dude going, I have one more if you'll just look over. I think what's going on is he perhaps was getting tired of maybe the people that were around that he was selecting that were interested in him, or people just around didn't interest him. He didn't have anybody he was interested in, right? And then he has one more coming, though. He just has to turn and see it, right? Look at that. And with a new communication on there, new truth. Swords is the suit of communication, truth, thoughts, ideas. But communication is what popped out to me at first. Truth also, because he just didn't see you yet, but he's bored with those things. Well, look what's coming after that. Four of Swords. This is when he has seen you. He has seen you, and now he is kind of thinking, refocusing. Remember, the people that have been around him, he's just not interested in. Whether it's actual dates or just people, who knows, but he just wasn't interested. And then here you are, right? So now he's like, new communication, new truth, right? Now we got to talk about it this way. This is the four. So this is about thinking. This is about relaxing and regrouping, kind of trying to think of a new plan. Like, okay, now where am I going? Well, you saw this cup, so now you got to think about what to do. Well, where's it going? It's going into the sun. Where do you want to be? You want to be in the sun. The sun, this is success, happiness, fulfillment. This talks about, things going really well. So this is going into some very positive things. Our new communication, I think you're going to hear something soon. And I do think that perhaps he was not aware of you at the first. Not to say he didn't see you like you're not there, but I mean, he wasn't really, he's surrounded by other people who just aren't really cutting it, And now he's like, well, I got to do something different. I want to be in the sun. And here's your communication. This is your message. So it's coming. Let's see what's going on with our cut card. Ready? Cut card is the outcome energy. Boom. 9 of Cups. All right. You get it, Ladybug. Watch this. You're going to get it. Wait, I got to take your question down so you can see it fully and appreciate the awesomeness of the mind blown screen. There it is. Okay, hang on. Mind is blown because you have got the 9 of Cups. This is personal satisfaction in relationships. You have got the Sun. You have got the Ace of Swords. You, my friend, have blown my mind here with this reading. This means personal satisfaction in relationship is coming, and it looks like it's coming soon. Now, when I do my spread, this is the mini spread, which is the immediate near future, right? unless I declare it something else in my mind, like 2021, this month, or, whatever. So this looks like you're going to be hearing something soon, and I think it's going well. And I think the reason you haven't heard anything yet is because he has been busy with the people who didn't make the cut. He's been, finding people he doesn't like, doesn't want, doesn't need, so, ladybug, you got it. You got it. Good luck. All right, I got to get my little piece of paper out, which isn't so little. Thanks for letting me read for you, honey. Sorry, I got confused there at the beginning. Let me see. I did see a donation. Let me see what we've got. Let me go back into PayPal. Hold on, got to give me a second. I wish these were all connected so it would be easier, but it is not. All right, and Kristen, thank you so much, honey. I thought I saw a donation come in, and it looks like we have another one. I'm just not as sure what your name is. It's PS. Let me get back to you, or not YouTube, StreamYard, and see who else donated. Don't forget, if you donate, please write donated in the chat. That way we can keep it organized, and it helps me connect names from PayPal. Let's see. Yes, Jaded Kate has some wonderful information. You know what? My moderators are awesome. We've got Jaded Kate here today. I'm not sure if anybody else will show up. However, they give you information. They help guide you. They are awesome. So give them a big high five. All right. Ooh, there we go. Look at, see, as I said, how awesome she is. Look at what I got. All right. So we've got and Kristen, and then we've got Frankie. There it is. There it is, your name. And thank you for putting that on there. I just hadn't seen it yet. All right. Oh, Amira, how are you? I haven't seen you in a while. I hope all is well. I hope all is well. Let me get this out of my way. God, I can't wait for that desk to show up. This is the second desk I have purchased because the first one never showed up. I did get a refund, but still, that pissed me off. All right, and Kristen, I just saw yours. There it is. And Kristen, thank you for your donation, honey. All right, let's see what your question is. Will I be able to start my own online store in 2021, or will I change to a different job? Woo! Well, I have to say, online is probably going to just keep going and keep taking off because of stupid coronavirus. We're going to use the Wizard's Tarot. Oh, hey, Ethan, welcome, and thank you for the subscription. I'm glad you're here. Jennifer, hello, welcome. Oh, and thank you. It looks like you donated as well. Thank you, thank you. All right, so let's see what's going on for the online store for Ann Kristen. We're looking at 2021. Online store for Ann Kristen, or was this just going to be another job switch? Let's find out. Okay, ready? All right, here's our energy, and this is our spread. All right, online store. Yeah, with what's it called, Corona, I'm sure a lot of online things are like popping, All right. Ooh, we've got Six of Wands energy for the spread. This is awesome. The Six of Wands is all about a victory. Seriously, that is literally what it means. It's for, success. It's about there's more work to be done. But, here we're going through town like a parade, like, yay, and it's like, if you think of medieval times, like in the traditional imagery, it's usually a guy on a horse who is going through town. Yay, look at me. Like he won the battle. He's got to go out and do another battle, but he's won the battle. So he's got that initial success and likely going to have more success. That is awesome. That is fan-frickin-tastic. All right. So this victory will clarify each of these cards. We've got our Ace of Cups. This is something new starting, something new that is near and dear to your heart. So something that feels important. So a lot of times in a love question, this obviously would mean, love, like a relationship, but this is not a love question. So, the other things that would be near and dear to your heart, the things that would matter. What does it sound like? Your own business would certainly matter. So this talks about something that you love, wanting to do it, looking for that victory, right? Then after that, we have our 10 of Swords. Now, the 10 of Swords is, now it doesn't look so great, right? He's got all these swords on his back. But this is talking about not repeating any like past mistakes. Have you kind of started up something and tried maybe something online and maybe it didn't work out? So then you're like, meh, I'm not doing it. You know, I don't know, maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But the death of an idea, the need to kind of learn from mistakes, things like that, that's what makes me think of maybe trying it at one point and it just didn't work or something like that. Otherwise, it seems to me that, you know, this idea has a little more of a layers to it. Like, this isn't something like for your online store. I don't know what you're going to do. Are you doing retail? Are you doing makeup? Are you doing tarot? I mean, I don't know what you're doing, but you know, the success is looking there, but I think you need to kind of reevaluate what you're doing. You got a lot of layers in there with an online. I mean, I don't know. I've never had retail online, but I mean, obviously I do tarot online, you know, and there's a lot of things that you have to think about. Now, if you're doing retail, you know, there's even more, I'm sure. But, you know, like for me, I got to do the live stream. I have to do, you know, well, I'm not saying it like that, but I mean, I have the live stream. I have my own private readings. I have my upload, you know, there's a lot of things. So it's not saying no. And that's not what the swords in the back are about, but it's about not repeating past mistakes. And it's about reevaluating your idea to make sure that you are not making mistakes. Does that make sense? Here we've got our Page of Cups. Now the Page of Cups, this is, well, it's cups. We're back to cups, right? This is somebody, now I don't know. What are you doing? Is it a creative and type of store? If it is a creative store, then this is your card. This is slam dunk. But if it's not creative, that's okay. That doesn't really mean not to do it. This is a card that represents somebody who has stepped back watching. This would be online. Look at her. She's watching the screen. Just imagine. She's not. She's got a cup and a fish. But, you know, she's watching from behind the screen, right? And this is somebody who sometimes can be an introvert. Well, I don't think that's the case here. I don't think you're an introvert. But what happens when you have an online business? You are not talking to people face to face. I'm speaking to you now doing a live stream, obviously, but we're still not face to face. I'm not looking at you. You're not looking at me. We're not using body language. Do you see what I'm saying? So this talks about somebody kind of sitting back, and it's a creative endeavor possibly, but it's definitely something that is feeling good to you. Ooh, okay. So we need to see a little more about the past mistakes, but let's see what our outcome card is, because that might answer the questions. This is our outcome card, which is the cut card, and it is the energy of the outcome. Go. Queen of Pentacles. This is about job security. Oh my goodness. This is job security. This is about, you know, really feeling like, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is a very good planner. She likes to plan things, but she doesn't follow through sometimes on the plan. So she likes to plan it, but doesn't necessarily like to do it. Remember what I told you about the spider web of layers that are there, and you don't want to repeat past mistakes, but you certainly, you know, have to, you know, things that didn't work, you have to be planning. I don't know how else to say it that other than that way. This is what she's saying too. She's saying you need to plan it. You need to plan it. Don't be like the queen and then be like, I planned it and now I'm not following my plan. I mean, you're going to have to create spreadsheets. You're going to, you know, you got to be organized. You can't just be like, hey man, I want to do it. Do you see what I mean? Ooh, you're talking here. Would be selling certain products, but not sure it would be something to earn enough in the long run. All right, and Kristen, this is coming from me, not the cards. Have you thought about doing a YouTube channel first? You could do product reviews. You could do tutorials. You could just simply do question and answers. You could build up that way, and then that would be your way. You could stay at your current job, so you're getting your money, right? You're not out money, but you could see where this is going. You could be building up an audience, and then you'll you'll be seeing like, how are people buying the products? You can link to your products in your description. Do you see what I'm saying? So you might want to try to do that. Now, as far as the money, let's see. That's our cut card. Well, will Ann Kristen make money? Will Ann Kristen make money? Please let us know. That's the Two of Wands. It looks like at first you're going to be thinking, I don't know. At first it's going to seem shaky. At first it'll seem shaky. And I'm telling you right now, as somebody who has done it, that is absolutely to be expected. I mean, that's not unusual. Okay. And then we've got our Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So it might be a little slower, but this is Pentacles. This is money. Okay. This is your money. This is your business. This is a Pentacle. Our Knights are always moving slowly, but that's because they're really planning. What does that sound like? What did we talk about? We talked about planning, right? We have our Ten of Swords. Don't repeat past mistakes. Make sure you're looking at all the layers. Queen of Pentacles is saying, hello, make sure you plan it. That's what she's saying. Here you are on the computer doing online. You're doing beauty products, or if you're doing beauty products, then that is certainly in the creative realm, but it doesn't have to be beauty products. I mean, I'm just using that to connect the creative part. But creativity is all about how you market. I have a huge sales and marketing background. You need to be creative. I don't know if you guys are watching my channel, but I have been putting out some new timeless readings. And think about this. I make it really bright. I make a goofy picture of me making a face, I mean, these are marketing techniques. That's creativity. Oh, honey, it looks good. You got to really think about it though, and plan it out, set your goals and have it on a piece of paper or have it on a spreadsheet on Excel, have it somewhere and really start setting it out and block it out. It's never just going to fall in your lap. You got to work it. But if you work it, it's going to go slow, but it'll pop. Oh, and Kristen, that looks cool. That looks very cool. All right. Well, thank you, hon. All right. Frankie is up next. Thank you for your donation, hon. Then we have Amira. And let me see. Oh, here, what? We got it all written out for us. Thank you, Jaded Kate. You are the best. All right. So, Frankie, honey, go ahead and type up your question. Amira will be after that. Then we have Jennifer for 2. Thank you so much, Jennifer. And then we have beautiful Aries. Why I insist on saying your name like that, who knows? But that is now how your name is said. Okay. So let's see what Frankie's question is. I don't see it yet. So I've only broken out one of the new decks. I've done one reading so far, and this one is the Chakra Wisdom Tarot. I will be using this one. I have 2 more. I haven't broken them out yet, but we might. We'll see what we do. Let's see what we do. All right, I'm not seeing it. You're welcome, Ann Kristen. I hope that helped. Uh-oh, Ethan, you don't have PayPal. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's the only method I have. It was the safest and all that and also managing 3 different payment sites. I just wasn't interested in doing that, but at first. But now that I'm a little more seasoned, maybe I can pop those on there. But that doesn't help us today. Sorry, hon. All right. All right. I'm not seeing Frankie's question, so we're gonna put that on hold for now, and we are gonna do Amira. Frankie, if you can come back and post your question. Uh-oh, Jaded Kate's saying no. Oh, maybe you're talking to Amira. All right. So Frankie, I'm putting a star by your name. When you come back in, we will fit you in next wherever we are. Okay. All right. Don't know where you are. I'm trying to wait, but I know the minute we start doing Amira, Frankie will be back. So, oh, you're welcome, Ethan, but I hope you hang out. We have a lot of fun, even though you're not getting your specific question answered, you at least, I hope would get some benefit, some advice, or at least some entertainment, Oh, Frankie, you're back. Frankie was back. Okay, Amira, you're up next, hon. All right, Frankie, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry, I thought maybe you had to check out for a minute. All right, let's see what your question is. Should I talk to Brian again? You told me in my last reading that the ball is in my court if I want to talk to him again and that he missed you. Just want to know if it's a good idea to talk to him. Okay, well, let us find out. What are we going to use? We're going to use the Druid Craft. Druid Craft. All right, Frankie and Brian. Frankie and Brian. Should Frankie reach out? Is this what is going on? What should Frankie do? This one's a harder one to shuffle because it's very large, but I cut the borders off and it is still huge. So it's harder for me to shuffle. All right. So we're going to find out what is going on with Brian. Excuse me, I have sleeves on. It's very cold. I have a hoodie on. I'm freezing in my house. Okay, ready? Energy. Ooh, all right. So our energy is the Wheel of Fortune. This talks about, I'm not even kidding you, Frankie. It says take a chance. This is literally what this card means. I mean, look it up. It is for real. This is not just my interpretation. This is literally what this card means. It says take a chance. It talks about a lucky break. It talks about kind of having an upturn in fortunes. Literally means take a chance. I don't even know what else to say. That is amazing. Amazing. Oh yeah, honey, you should. You should. I think you should. All right, so take a chance, take a chance, take a chance, take a chance on all of them. And then we've got the High Priest. This is our Hierophant. This talks about, you know what? Well, it talks about a traditional path. It talks about taking traditional path, things like that. But in your case, with your question and the other surrounding cards, this talks more about believing in yourself, you know, feeling confident, going in confidently. Because guess what? No matter what happens, no matter what he says, no matter what he does, no matter what ends up happening, guess what? You are fine. You got your feet on the ground. You are still there. You are still okay. And you know what? We want things, but we don't need them, you know? So, oh man, I just saw Jaded Kate. Take a chance on me. Oh my God, I love ABBA. Okay, I'm sorry. I got distracted because I saw ABBA song. So anyway, it's about taking a chance on top of our High Priestess our Hierophant. And this is about your confidence. Take a chance and be confident. That's exactly what that is. Now here we've got our Two of Cups. Look at that. Cups, love and emotion. Two people coming together in harmony. What that looks like it would be a positive result. Take a chance, right? Next, we have our Sun. The Sun. Who wouldn't want to be in the Sun? All the Sun cards, almost all that are like leaning on the traditional imagery, have a naked baby on a horse. Don't know why that would be the Sun, but apparently it is. This talks about success. This talks about finding what truly makes you happy. So no matter what he says, does, or anything like that, you are the baby on the horse in the Sun. But what this is implying is that by taking a chance, you would be happy. Because remember, this is our clarifier. So confidence, the likely joining together, and here is your success, knowing that you have it all no matter what happens, right? Woo! So let's see what our cut card is. Oh my goodness, this is good. All right, cut card is the outcome energy. Ready, go. Seven of Wands. Okay, so Seven of Wands. This talks about standing your ground. You know, I'm not sure why you may or not be talking. I don't remember, so I apologize. But, you know, this talks like there might be a little bit of resistance, meaning if there was something that was discussed or happened in the past, there might be some residual. There might be some residual feelings about that, or pride in you know, being right or holding on to my position or something like that. But I don't think it's a deal breaker. I don't think it's horrible. Let's see, like, that's our cut. Let's see what else we've got. I want to clarify that. Standing our position. Why? What is up with that? Eight of Pentacles, because we're paying attention to the details. Okay, so I do think if you talk, it would be a good thing. I do think he will speak to you. I don't think he's not going to answer or not going to call you back or whatever. But I do think there's something going on that, again, did you guys have an argument? I don't remember, Frankie. But if that is the case, you know, again, standing ground about that, the Eight of Pentacles kind of drove it home even more. The Eight of Pentacles talks about paying hard work and paying attention to the details, like, you know, really looking at those things. Now, if you did not have an argument or anything like that that kind of drove a wedge between you two, this card can also talk about with hard work, you will achieve what you want. So it could mean two things. It could mean if there's an argument that needs to be resolved, or it could mean that this person is a little bit resistant, but if you keep going, if you keep your foot on the gas, it seems to be like it will pop. It will come about. It will come into the sun. But the huge one I want to point out is the primary energy coming up is the Wheel, which is take a chance. Let's see what you're saying. He did, and then he blocked me. Then later he unblocked me. He's been social. See? Okay, he wants to be with, yeah. It will go. I don't like it that he's just stalking and being a lurker and all that great stuff. But anyway, it looks like he wants that, I'm sure, is why. You know, you must appear confident to him because you haven't been reaching out at this point. But if you were to reach out, come in with that confidence, take a chance. There you are, loving it. There you are, feeling like a naked baby in the sun. But those reasons, whatever, you know, it was, is maybe not cleared up. Doesn't mean I don't think it's a deal breaker. I mean, you're the one who will determine that, but that does need to be addressed. And that probably will come up. What are you saying here? He wants the relationship, but I don't know if I want that. Well, I'm not going to tell you what you want or don't want. Of course, you're the only one who knows that. But let's get a one final one for you about a relationship. What is going on? Tell us some insight if they got into a relationship. Princess of Wands. This is the page. The page is saying it's the initial stage and that you might want to consider. You might want to consider it. You make your best decision based on your judgment because you're the one who knows. But this says, you know what? You might want to, again, take a chance. You might want to listen to what he says. Listen to what he says and make your decision based on that because that is going to be the smartest way. Ooh, Frankie. Whoa. All right. Well, good luck, honey. All right. Amira, thank you so much for your patience. I know I kind of said it was you and then Frankie was there, so I got confused there, but we got it. All right, Amira, thank you so much. Is Darren watching my social media to check on me? Another one. Ooh, we got more and more secrety people, so we need to use the secret tarots. We need some secrets. We need to see what's going on with Darren. Is Darren watching Amira's social media? Is Darren watching Amira's social media to check up on her? Is Amira's social media, Darren watching? Okay. All right. Let's straighten out and let's put out our energy card. Let's put out our spread. Okay. Let me scroll down to the bottom and see. Oh, you're welcome, Frankie. Good luck. Okay. So what's going on with you, Darren? Energy. Oh, okay. Energy is temperance. Temperance is about balance. It's about, finding harmony. This is the spread, the energy for the spread. So we need to see what these are. I'm sorry, that's right in the way. Look at this is about finding that harmony and getting things in line, you know. Okay, let's see what these are, and then we'll be able to pull it in. Let's see what these are. Okay, so is he watching your social media? We're looking for balance. We're looking for harmony. The temperance card can sometimes also mean, you know, kind of like accepting things, you know, letting things go, you know, feeling even, feeling calm, not sitting there worrying about things, not thinking or overthinking. The reason I point that out is because I see here at the end we have our Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords often is indicating overthinking. So this is saying, don't overthink, get back to the balance where you're feeling good and everything's awesome. And you can do that. The overthinking is going to lead you to having some upset thoughts. Does that make sense? We've got our Knave of Swords. This is our knight. The knight of, wait a minute, is the knight the knave? Wait a minute, I'm getting confused. Let me look it up. Knight and knave. I don't know, man. You? Knights and knave. Is a knave a knight? A knave? Ah, I was right. Okay, it's the knight. That just got me confused because he looks kind of young on there, doesn't he? All right, so I looked it up, and this is the knight. I was right. So the knave, this is swords. The swords are always super excited. Like the knave, the knight, I mean, and the page are like super excited. Can't wait to jump in, thriving off excitement, but they're very unorganized, very disorganized. So the disorganization, you know, I don't know if he's stalking, he's got to be sneaky. Let's see what this is first. This is our judgment card. This talks about kind of, again, where we have the judge. Remember, we had here with temperance about accepting what can't be changed, you know, letting things go and just being even and happy. And then here we have our judgment card. And this talks about, you know, fixing what can be fixed and letting things go that can't be fixed. I think what this is talking about here is that, you know, it's exciting. You're thinking, I think he is looking, because that's what our knight is saying. The knight is saying that I'm super excited, I'm looking, but I'm not doing anything about it. I'm not doing anything about it. I don't have any kind of real direction with this. You're asking about whether he's checking up on you, looking. I think it's a curiosity thing that he does when he feels like it, when it sparks him. I don't think it's a regular occurrence, but I do think he looks at it. I think that perhaps you might be overthinking it a bit, or overthinking a bit about him. Not to say, you know, hey, man, you're trying to get with him. You want to be with him. You know, so how are you not supposed to think about him? Well, I don't mean it that way. I meant when you're thinking about it, you got to be your temperance girl. You got to be thinking about it in positive steps. I always talk about the law of attraction, and I don't know if you're a subscriber to that type of thinking, but if you are, this card is really good for that as well. What it says is you're supposed to be kind of looking for what feels good. And in the moment, if you're overthinking it and you feel like this, look at her, that doesn't feel good, does it? So we need to distract ourselves. We need to be thinking about what is good. I'm sure the question today was based out of curiosity, so I'm not at all trying to say, don't ask the question. Not at all saying that. But what I'm seeing is you might be thinking about it and letting your thoughts run away with it a bit. But I do think there is some looking, but I think it's sporadic. I think it is when the mood strikes. And we have this card here, and I talked about it, but one thing I didn't mention is it's often called the decision card. So perhaps seeing what he's seeing is helping him make a decision about what's going on with you guys. Let's take a look at the cut card and see what the outcome energy is. Go. Oh, you got the 10 of Cups, honey. The 10 of Cups, this is good. This is good news. The 10 of Cups talks about emotional well-being, good times, family, feeling good. All right, so I do think he is looking. Again, I think it's sporadic, and when it strikes him, I do think, you know, he's checking to see what you're doing, just because, you know, that helps him to kind of make a decision as to what to do next, because I don't think he knows what to do next because he's the Knight of Swords. I think this is talking about to you. It's saying, you know what? Don't let Darren get you down. Keep going back to your even spot of temperance. And ultimately, though, I do think he is still feeling strong about you. I think there is some connection there. I mean, look at that card. How could you not see it? You know? So yeah, some advice for you, and then the answer to the question. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, ooh, Darren, you better just make your move, Darren. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. All right, Amira. Good luck with that. I know it's hard I'm an overthinker, huge overthinker, huge. And so when I give advice, I'm oftentimes giving it to myself as well. I mean, I'm not all-knowing and all master of all these things I say, but I say them to you guys because I need to hear it myself too, you know? All right, my friend. Good luck. You're welcome, honey. All right, Jennifer. Jennifer is up next. Jennifer has 2 donations, so she's going to have 2 questions. And then we have beautiful Aries also for 2. I can't think of the words right now. I'm trying to sing it in my head, Jaded Kate. And I know this. I have this CD. But I've had the CD. I mean, CDs. Who has CDs nowadays? But I mean, I've had it since, seriously, 30 years ago, I probably got it. My parents listened to it. That was their generation. Anyway, I can't think of how, I mean, if you change your mind, I'm the first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Take a chance on me. Oh my God! Jaded Kate. That was like phone a friend, right? Jaded Kate, you gave me a line. I'm first in line. Honey, I'm still free. Oh my God, that was awesome. All right, now I'm going to listen to that song after the show. All right, Jennifer, thank you, thank you. My first question, what do spirit guides have to say on me doing tarot readings for others? Awesome, Jennifer, that is awesome. Okay, so what do we want to use? No, not that. Ooh, we're going to use manga tarot. All right, Jennifer, I'm going to tell you a little advice for that, because clearly that's what I do. The way you might want to get started to be doing, like I used to read, like, for people, like, face-to-face, you know, I did one-on-ones, but I never was on YouTube. I didn't do anything like that. And then when Corona hit, I was like, hey, man, so I had to get started on something else, and I'm so glad I did, because I actually love this way. But anyway, the way I started, though, to get myself used to doing, you know, online things and so forth, I went on Instagram, and I offered free readings on certain days, like Wednesday, free readings or whatever. And then I would get requests, and I would do them within 24 hours or whatever. And I did that for a little while just to kind of get used to it. And then I jumped on the show, and you will learn as you go with the show. And my advice to you is just do it. There's never going to be the perfect time. You're always going to have some learning curves. That's okay. The more you read for people, the better you get. That's my advice. Now oh, you are doing it on Instagram. Perfect. You're one step ahead then. You're one step ahead, Jennifer. You're too shy to do it on YouTube. Nope, you are not. Look at you typing to me right now, asking questions. You're not too shy. You might be, you know, it's nerve-wracking at first when you start and you're trying to manage, like, how do I work this and what do I click? I'll tell you, the tarot community is very friendly, very forgiving, and very helpful. So start watching your favorite people on YouTube. I hope one of them is me. But start watching and see how they're doing things, and you'll get it. You'll get it. You got to start. All right, Jennifer, I'm going to focus now. All right. What are the spirit guides saying about Jennifer doing tarot readings? How is she doing? Oh, thank you, Jennifer said one of them is me. Kind of had to say it, right? Because I put you on the spot. All right. Manga. I always want to say mango. All right. So, we have, wait a minute, I'm dropping things. All right. We have about 6 minutes left in the show. I'm going to see where we are, because I do like to make sure I'm paying attention to the time. Of course, I'm going to do donations that came in already. Don't worry. I think we're doing okay. Jaded Kate keeps me super organized. So yeah, we are still open. And we'll keep it open until about 1. And then we'll probably shut it down and do our rest of our donations. Does that make sense? Okay. So let's see what's going on for Jennifer. Jennifer, now I want a reading from you. Okay. Page of Swords. Okay. Now remember what I said about swords. I just said this just a little bit ago. Pages and the knight, the page and the knight of swords, they are, you know, they're strong, they're solid, they're ready, they're willing. But what the thing is with the page and the knight of swords is they're super excited. They're super excited and they want to jump in and but they're very disorganized. So sometimes it just doesn't go the way it needs to go. So what I'm thinking is that this is you are supposed to be thriving on the excitement. The excitement is important. That's how we get fueled. That's what lights our fire. But this is saying you need to be organized. You need to be organized. And I'm going to tell you from my experience, that is true. I was very excited to get started. I didn't have a lot of things set up that I wished. I mean, then I had to backtrack and set them up. And I'm talking about like Excel spreadsheets, and you got to see like what's the best time, you know, da 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 da. So there are some things that, you know, if you're not thinking about, it's not going to break you, but you definitely are going to create more work for yourself later. Does that make sense? All right. So let's see where it's going. Okay. Yeah. You're doing great. You are doing great. Okay. So this is the advice for you. And that is our overarching energy. The excitement is great. Don't lose your excitement, but plan. It's going to be a little bit of a slow going to build it up, and you can't get discouraged. You cannot get discouraged. It is a slow build, you know, and that's normal. That is very normal. So, you know, this is about not getting discouraged if it is a little slow, right? Here we have our 3 of Wands. This tells me that you have this field wide open. You're wide open. Look at this dude is looking out there going, all right, where am I going? I see the ocean there. I'm ready to go. I got my wands. You know, the suit of wands is all about effort and growth. This is a fire suit. This is passion. This is excitement. This is all that stuff. So again, I'm not saying don't give up your excitement, but it is something you have to be aware of. You do have to plan. Now, this is the slam dunk. This is the awesome card. This is the Wheel of Fortune. And this talks about taking a chance. That's what I was actually just talking about it with a reading or 2 ago. But this is about taking a chance. This is saying, you know what? There's a lucky break coming your way. This is something you've done on your own. This is all about an upturn in fortunes. Yes. So this is saying right here, that it's saying, yes, be prepared that it might take a little while to build it up or to work out the kinks. Kinks are normal, and that's how we learn, and it's easily forgiven. YouTube audience for tarot is very friendly, very nice, very understanding. It's a wonderful community, best place to start something new, I would think. But anyway, it's not about losing your excitement, but just being careful that that's not all you're going on, right? Got that Wheel of Fortune right there saying take a chance. And then I lost my deck. Here it is. All right, so let's see what the cut card is. This is our outcome energy. What about this online tarot reading? Go. Again, this is coming in strong. This is a 4 of Swords. This is saying plan it, plan it, plan it, plan it. And I don't mean planet like the planet Earth. I mean plan it, like 2 words. Planet. This is it. You need to plan it. Because you know what? You can't. I mean, people go on, you know, and start a channel, you know. But if you want it to go well and you don't want to create more work for yourself later, you need to plan. You need to have the right things set up. Yeah, totally. Let's see. Like the camera and all the equipment for YouTube. I don't even have a laptop. I use my phone. Okay, see? And that's okay. You're doing great. I'm not saying, you know, but going forward, like doing a show, there's a lot of cool stuff you can do for free. I'm going to tell you, you should potentially look it up on YouTube, see how to start a tarot online business show, whatever they say. Dr. Mystical, he is a good one. He's got a great, I'm going to write it here for you. Mystical. He's on at night, but he's got it all recorded, obviously. Go look up Dr. Mystical. He's got a good one. I learned a lot from him when I was starting my channel. Woo, Dr. Mystical. All right, Jennifer, good luck. All right, so what is your second question, my dear? Yep, and you're saying you love the idea and you're excited, but you haven't planned. That's all you got to do, hon, and then you got it. Sherry, not Shirley. How are you? I haven't seen you in a while. How are you? We were just singing ABBA. Sherry, not Shirley. I bet you would appreciate that since you and I laugh all the time about the movie Airplane. Not that Airplane and ABBA are connected, but ABBA is certainly a fun and exciting, round from that time period, fun and exciting music. So. All right. Yeah, Jennifer, you don't, and again, you can start your channel for absolutely $0 when you start. And then when you get started, like, $50, you can buy the camera and the microphone and, $50. That's not zero, which is cheap, but it's not expensive either. Yes, you certainly know ABBA. I knew you would. We were singing and everything, weren't we, Jaded Kate? All right. Second question, what advice do I have from spirit guides about my connection with Justin? All right, so let's see. We're going to use the Mystical Dreamer Tarot. All right, so what can you tell us about Jennifer's connection with Justin? We're looking from messages from spirit guides for Jennifer. Jennifer. What about this connection with Justin? Okay. I seriously want to go put on ABBA right now. I dropped one. Let's do another one. I have a Google Home, and I'm dying just to say, hey, Google, play some ABBA. Okay. All right, there we go. That's better. Alrighty, Jennifer. What's going on with Justin? What is going on with Justin? Oh, there we go. All right, so we start off with the Hermit card, and this is our energy for the entire spread. This is talking about needing kind of to take a step back, kind of be thinking. Sometimes we need some space and time to think about things. It's not a negative card in any way, so it's not like, oh, I don't want to see you, talk to you, not that at all. But it might include or be indicating having a bit of a pullback, needing space and time. Now, is this you or is this Justin? Not sure. Let's find out. All right. Oh boy, yeah. Things are going fine. I think they're going well. Now, I'm not sure. Again, it's about needing space and time. Not in a bad way, just needing some time, okay? And that's going to clarify all of our cards. We have our 10 of Cups here. This is awesome. This talks about the underlying theme here. Even though you need a little space and time, you're still loving each other. You're still happy. You're still interested. You're still, intrigued by each other. I mean, whatever you want to say, it is definitely good. This talks about emotional well-being. This talks about stability. This talks about good times. This is a really good card, and it is Cups. So this is love and emotion. So yeah, that is awesome. Next. This is our Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles tells me things might be moving a little slowly right now, which would make a lot of sense with our Hermit there needing some space and time, right? Our energy is saying that. This is saying the same thing. Things are going a little slowly. The Knight of Pentacles, he's a knight, so he's still strong and he's still purposeful. And this is the Pentacles, the court cards in Pentacles. I always kind of think of them as very functional, like very, they're trying to move forward and they want to be very purposeful. They want to think it through. They want to make sure that they're doing everything in the right way. You know what I mean? So what might be going on? I don't know, but it's needing to have a little bit of space and time. It will resolve itself. There is some thinking going on. It is Pentacles, so that is sometimes talking about our, well, not sometimes, all the time, talking about our earthly things, physical things, time, money, energy, school, stuff like that. But this is kind of like the planning card. These are the planning people. They're planning and they're moving forward slowly, so that's good. wanting, whatever this is probably being thought about and going to be resolved, right? So goodbye. Take that out. So after thinking and planning, where are we going? We're going into our Page of Wands. The Page of Wands, this is the go-getter. The wands, the suit of wands is all about fire, energy, passion, heat. And our page, he's ready to say, put me in, coach. I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play. You know, this is saying, let's go. So I think if you're struggling right now, let me see if you're saying it's going slow, but it resonates. Very good. Okay. And the happiness is there. There you go. Whatever you're going through right now, it might just be a little bit of a pullback saying, I need some time, or I'm thinking, trying to decide how to do things. I want it to go well, you know, stuff like that. But the love is there. The happiness is there. And the desire to go get it and do something about this is there. So it's looking really good. You might be experiencing that right now, but I see it coming through pretty quickly and easily. This again is my nearer future. So let's see what's going on our cut card. This is outcome energy. Go. Oh, you got the sun. I got the chills. I'm not even kidding you. I got the chills, Jennifer. The sun. This is all about success. This is about achieving a goal. This is about finding what truly makes you happy and enjoying that happiness. This is good. This is really good, Jennifer. Oh, that is awesome. Awesome. So let's see. You're going through the process of what I want and ending a marriage. Oh, I remember now. Thank you. I remember. Yeah, he is jealous and all, but it is resonating. Okay. Well, good. And now you're saying you do sense I pick him because he makes me happy. And there you go. It's that Knight of Pentacles energy that's slow, but that's okay because it's somebody who's thinking and planning. You just don't, I mean, it's fun to jump in and be like, yeah, but really, does that go well in the end? Not usually. So, I'm so glad. So don't worry about taking your time. That's okay. And that's building a stronger relationship probably. That was good. All right, we have beautiful Aries up next. We have 2 donations from beautiful Aries. Thanks, Luna Moon. Luna Moon says, I'm always on point. Thank you. That makes me feel good. I love feedback, guys. Write a comment in the in the comment section of the show. Let me know what you're thinking. I would love to hear from you. All right, thank you, beautiful Aries. May I have a reading for me and my boyfriend? I'm hoping it's not just my mom's energy today. I told her this morning that he is who I want and he is not going anywhere. Good for you. Good for you. All right, so we are going to use the Wizard's Tarot. The Wizard's Tarot is calling to me for this one. All right, so beautiful Aries, what is going on? What is going on? Beautiful Aries and her boyfriend. We talked to mom. We told mom this is who you want, and he's not going anywhere. I'm glad you did that. I'm glad. Yeah, sometimes we just have to cut to the chase and be very direct. You know, it doesn't mean we have to be mean or bitchy or rude, but it does mean cut to the chase, man. We just got to tell them what is up. Okay, there's our energy. We're looking at the week for beautiful Aries and her boyfriend. What is going on? All right, energy. The King of Wands. Oh, man, the King of Wands. This is kick-ass energy. This is the guy who kicks ass. He is on fire. He's charming. He's handsome. You know, he's like, oh, everybody loves me. He's the guy who owns the company and everybody wants to talk to him. Everybody loves him. He's successful in everything he does because he is just awesome. Now, we have to see what these are. Court cards are most of the time a personality, somebody involved in the situation. Sometimes it is about an event, though, so it could be either. But let's just find out what we've got here so that we can make sense of that and get some more meaning from it. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, man. You are the King of Wands, baby. You are the King of Wands right here. And that is your energy coming through. Your King of, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Okay, let me tell you why. Okay, King of Wands. He's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Awesome on top of all these cards, right? What do we got first? We've got our Knight of Cups. What do I call the Knight of Cups? The Ooh La La card. This is romance, charm. This is somebody coming in. This is your boyfriend. This is your boyfriend. So, yeah, love, love, love. Ooh la la. Wonderful. You're awesome. He's awesome, right? Ace of Swords. Here you go. This is your truth. This is the Ace of Swords you just gave your mom this morning. The Ace of Swords is the truth. This is communication. This was you telling your mom this morning. I'm freaking out. Okay, so next we have our Hermit card. And notice, the Hermit's going that way, away from the new truth. The boyfriend is going this way toward you with the new truth. This is the truth you told mom. Hi. And you're like, hey. And now this is mom going, I don't know. Mom is thinking. We've got the Hermit card. This talks about following your own path. You know what? This talks about saying, you know what? I know you don't agree with this, mom, but literally what you said is exactly what the Hermit is showing up for. But it also talks to me about your mother. This is your mom. This is somebody who is a wise person, who's usually older. Mom. Not saying she has a beard and all that, but, mom. And this is somebody who's wise, not always knowing the best, right? Just because wise people don't always know everything either. But where I'm going with this talks about somebody who listens. This is somebody who listens. So I don't think, necessarily, she heard you. That's not why she's walking away. But she's still not on board with it. She's still processing it. Your boyfriend is, you're good. And this is mom. So mom is processing this. Okay? So let's see what's going up. Let's see what you're saying here. I'm sure she's not letting up, though. I'll be back here again in March. Well, let us see what we've got. My cat is trying to jump on the table. I'm trying to keep her off, but might have a visitor. Okay, so let us see what the outcome is first, and then we'll see if we need a throwdown. Let's go. This is the cut card. Outcome energy, go. Okay, yeah, it's not over yet. It's not over yet. She listened. She heard you. But I don't think, I think she's trying to process it, but I don't think she's all on board yet. And the reason I say that is because of our Five of Wands. This is kind of about not being on the same page. It's like growing pains. It's like trying to practice and learn things and work through things. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. But I don't see this isn't like somebody who there's not fire in the cards and all this terrible stuff. Like, oh my God, it's just going to be terrible. But, I think, she heard you. She is listening, but I don't think it's over. It's not over yet. But you made that first step, and I am proud of you because that's the first thing we need to do, communicate. Here's your boyfriend, though, and you. Mwah, mwah, you're doing great. You're doing great. Oh, my. Your boyfriend, too, is the king or the Knight of Cups. Ooh, la, la, for your boyfriend. All right, beautiful Aries. I'm going to get your second question here. All right, guys, this is my last donation. So this will be my last question for today. I will be back here tomorrow at 12 o'clock Central Time for another live stream. So please make sure that you come back. And I encourage you to go over and look at my channel. I've got a lot of cool stuff. I've got some timeless readings. I've got some zodiac stuff, and I've got pick a cards. So if you're wanting a free reading, like right now, you can check it out. I choose those readings. I use questions that are commonly asked on the show. So there you go, So check it out. Might be a good way to get one for now. All right, beautiful Aries. I'm just waiting on your second question. Oh, I got it right here. Look at that. Thank you. Sherry, not Shirley, do you like the Abraham stuff? Sorry, I'm going to answer yours right now, beautiful Aries, but the Abraham stuff that Sherry, not Shirley, is referring to is I told you guys I'm really into the law of attraction, and one of my favorite teachers is Abraham. And I've put up a few clips of her workshops. Well, Esther Hicks is channeling Abraham. But anyway, so lots of cool things. They're like 15 minutes or less, but you can really get a sense of how they are, what the messages are. Very cool. I also do Wayne Dyer. I just did Louise Hay. I'll be doing a few more, but tarot is the main focus. So I got to stay focused, but because I got a little wrapped up in law of attraction there for a while. And before you knew it, I was doing all law of attraction. All right. So I had the conversation again with my boyfriend about moving in. What's the outcome of this conversation? Ooh, all right. If we get another Ace of Swords, then I'm just going to fall out of my chair. All right. We're going to use the Arcanum Tarot. Oh, good. Sherry says the pick a card is so fun. Awesome. I'm glad you picked so. Oh, yeah. Let me change my banner really quick. I have the wrong last reading. There we go. All right, friends. I just flipped a card, so let's put it back. There we go. And now we're going to shuffle. And we're going to see what is going on with beautiful Aries and her boyfriend moving in. What is the outcome of the conversation that beautiful Aries had with her boyfriend? All right. Yeah, if Jennifer, if you're still here, I'm telling you, honey, you need to just start your channel. Just start. The reason I thought of that is because I remember when I first started, I would be like worried that I was taking too long shuffling or that I was, and now I'm like, well, hey man, it takes as long as it takes, right? I got to shuffle it until I feel it's done. Okay, outcome, please. We need to know. All right, let's go. Let's go. There's our energy. Yeah, I used to worry about, oh no, am I taking too long shuffling? Or, ooh, I said the wrong word and now I got to, no, that's nothing. All right, here's our energy. All right, Four of Cups. Now, all right, so I think what this energy is saying, and again, this is like the strongest energy the tarot is picking up on. This is love and emotion because it is cups. The Four of Cups is all about kind of like having a hard time seeing what's right in front of you. Look at her. She could literally turn around and look at that cup, but she's still looking at this. This sounds to me like somebody who is feeling comfortable with the way things are. So let me see, though. We got to see, because this could be changing with this. So let's see how it applies. But that's somebody who's kind of comfortable where it is and not wanting something new. And oh boy, we got the Magician. All right. All right. So where did this conversation go? Okay. So I think that, your boyfriend, this isn't news. Your boyfriend knew this is what you're interested in and this is where it's going. And so it's not like it's a brand new thing, but I think the conversation that you had is what is making him turning and seeing the other cup. You see what I'm saying? So, here's you now, oh, it's great. We're dating, we're living together or loving each other and we're not living together, la, la, la. Here is the, let's move in together and I'm not seeing it. Well, now that you had your conversation, we run into our Magician. If you're into the law of attraction, the Magician is your card. The Magician is about manifesting things. This is about somebody who makes things happen, making things happen. So now the conversation means what did you make happen? You made him see the other cup, right? Again, it's not brand new news, but maybe he wasn't just taking it that seriously until you had this conversation, maybe. Next is our Knight of Swords. Now, remember, I said about the Page and the Knight of our Swords court. They're like super excited. There, let's go, let's go, let's go. But then it's kind of unorganized. This is telling me, it's swords too. Swords is communication. So this is telling me that your next conversation that you are going to be having, now his interest is piqued. His interest is piqued. You have created that new spark and now he's got to turn and see this cup and now he's seeing it, right? So this is saying the next time you speak to him about this, you should have it all kind of planned out or be ready to answer any question. Like, hey, you know what? What would you think? I think we'd be great. And, oh my gosh, wouldn't it be awesome to live in town ABC? Oh, I was just seeing that the apartments there are typically about, $900 a month. What do you think about it? I don't know. Is that something we can, you got to start acting as if. I mean, you're not going to force him and you're not going to like trick him, but you just got to start talking about it like you are and have those details organized. Like, and I'm not saying you're going to have a lease in your hand. I mean, clearly you don't want to make him feel uncomfortable and force him into it. But sometimes we just need to see that, we got to turn around and see the other damn cup. So this talks about what you should do. Don't just be excited about it. Like, wouldn't it be great? Make it also a logical thing. Like, wow, look at this. Or did you know we could, if we got together on our cell phone plan, we could save this much money, or whatever, right? Next. I don't know why I keep slamming all the cards like that. I'm just so excited. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords talks about a guided journey, So you are guiding your boyfriend into seeing the light. Look at that card. Oh my God. I mean, doesn't that just say that right there? You're pushing the boat. There's him. Let's go. And you're going to the brighter shore. You're going to the new apartment or the new home or whatever. But the thing with our guided journey is it's usually going pretty slow. It's a little bit of a slow journey. But it's going. Look at the clouds part. You're going over here. I mean, this is awesome, right? So what this is saying so far, what he's thinking about it, I think you sparked something. But I think right now the excitement is what the real like impetus is. And we are looking now for some facts. We're looking now for some reality stuff, and then here we've got our 6, which is the guided journey. Let's see what you're saying here. You need to have jobs to talking about that. Yes, there's this. So yeah, you know what? And if you guys are having money, you don't have that money set or, because think about it. You got to do first month, last month, rent or security deposit first month. I mean, this costs money. You got to set up your cable. You need to have a deposit. You got to da. So you do need to have your money. Maybe that's what you need to plan. Maybe that's what's holding it up. Here you said, I told him it was my last time bringing it up though. Well, sweetheart, doesn't that sound, is he just not ready because of the money? That's actually a good thing to be thinking about. And bringing it up, maybe you're just looking for that confirmation, like, yes, we're going to, but we have to do X, Y, and Z first. Maybe you're just wanting that confirmation, that agreement that that's what you're both working toward. Maybe that's how you should focus on it. Say, is this something we're working on? Let's think about the things we need to do, which you might have already looked up ahead of time because you're super smart and you got a tarot reading and it gave you the idea that you should have all of your ducks in a row. Look into it. How much is rent for a 1-bedroom apartment? Just say. And if you look at 4 places and it's, find the average and then be like, okay, how much money are we going to need to make that, So, and work backwards. Okay. Ooh, I got to show you something again. We got to do our paper, guys. Oh no. When I get the paper out, it's big business. The paper and my mom finger. That's the big business. All right. I used to be a trainer and I used to teach this about goals, working backwards from goals. Okay. You're going to be drawing a flow chart and it's going to be a reverse flow chart. That's what I call it. So here's your goal, right? You make it into a box. It's a flow chart. Move in, right? That is your goal, right? Well, what needs to happen before you move in? Make your tree. Well, what needs to happen? Maybe more than 2 things. So just doing it for simplicity. Well, to move in. Well, I need the money and I need, I don't even know what the next thing would be. But let's just go with this. There's more, I'm sure. But I need the money. Okay, well, what do I do to get the money? Well, make 2 boxes. I need a job. And I need a savings account. I'm just making this up, right? So, all right, well, how do I get a job? Well, I am going to apply for 30 jobs a week. And I'm going to ask Susie if anybody's hiring at her business. Do you see what I'm saying? So obviously I didn't finish or make it complete, but you do a backwards flow chart. The goal, and then what do you need to achieve each level of the goal? And then before you know it, you cross it off. Like, okay, I got my job. I did my 30 applications. I'm done. I asked Susie about the job. Woohoo! Now I got the job. Yeah. Now I got to open a savings account. Oh, I did that. Wow, now I've got the money. That's one of my things I needed for here. I couldn't think of something else for there. But do you see what I'm saying? Oh, this is what you need to do, honey. Something like that. And that's what our Knight of Swords is saying. All right, so let's get our energy, because I got all excited there and I had to do that because I used to be a trainer. I used to train that stuff. All right, so let's see. We're going to see what the outcome energy is about moving in. Ready? Outcome of the conversation. Queen of Cups. All right. This tells me that you might not be getting everything you want right now. Remember, it's going slowly. Our Queen of Cups, this is a great card for personal relationships. So that's good. That is awesome. This is, she is often known as the best friend and the best spouse because she is awesome. She cares about everybody's feelings, but she gets a little sensitive. She gets moody. She gets upset easily. So this is a warning, well, not a warning, an advice to you is to not allow that to really, don't push it over into emotional town. You know, emotional town is going to maybe make it take longer. So if it's, you know, hey, I want to know, but you realize if you're just looking for that commitment that, yes, we're going to do this as soon as we can, well, that's one conversation. If you're saying, let's do this, that's a whole nother conversation. And you need to have money to do it, unfortunately. But, you know, you got to. But what you can do is you can start looking into it. Create, you know, again, I don't know if you're into the law of attraction, but you can do a vision board. There are all kinds of cool things. Yeah. So, but bottom line is you do need to be acting as if. Act like it's already been decided. Don't ask. It's already decided. So when we move in together, where would you think we should live? Do you want to live by downtown, or would you like to be kind of more in the, over by the school? Or, act as if, man. Act as if. Act as if it's already been decided. Oh, I hope that helped, honey. I'm getting like advicey, aren't I? I'm getting super advicey. I don't know if that's a word, advicey. Don't think so. Oh, my friends. Well, I am so glad that you all came today. Thank you so, so much for all the donations and all your questions. Thank you for bringing your energy here. I love this. This is so much fun. I do. I have a great time. I hope you do as well. I hope it's valuable, and I hope you'll be back tomorrow. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. It really helps me out, and drop a comment. I'd love to hear what you're thinking, and look out for Corona. Wear your mask. Don't get involved in any yucky situations. All right, friends. Take care, and I will see you tomorrow. Thanks again, and thank you, Jaded Kate, for all your help.